following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
I'm not going to get into that just yet.
Battlefleet Palavan Armada or whatever it's called. But there's no human stuff for that anyway. They haven't integrated the humans into.
Well, the human carriers are going to be a fucking game changer. They'll be very strong.
Yeah, but they'll also be annoying because you got to have all those little deployable fighters that come out of them. So they'll be expensive.
Yeah, but then you get a VI. It's like real humans do. Okay. Well, the prudent thing to do is to go back home with my booty.
Okay.
No news, I'm guessing? Oh, of course, on single sessions you don't get news because everyone needs to hear the news.
I usually just say that what happens is you usually just hear a piece you've heard before. Yes, you...
Okay, first of all, I'll install the software on the table and then lock out the ability to access that software if you don't use the special low gain passcode. Low gain LF1. That way no one can stumble across it until I'm ready. Then I'm just going to go back to my office. I'm going to paint. I'm going to pose my figures and paint my army until it's time to watch the Biote Ball, and then I'll put that on and just paint my army while I'm watching.
I would also like to think that technology in the future has meant that you can get...
Oh, I have every intention of using my construction lathe to apply the paints properly like I do for the armors.
Oh yeah, but I was also thinking that it would also mean that the models were far more posable because they'd be able to have finicky tiny little joints.
I'm assuming they're like that stuff where like the joints are inside a sheath of like rubberized skin or something. So.
Is that scale? They probably wouldn't go that far.
No, I was talking about the action figure.
Yes, I was going to say it was funny you bring that up because I was thinking about this not that long ago because I was remembering that way back Rosa had bought a Biote Ball action figure, and I was like, yeah, they would all have that. There would be no longer a thing that action figures have annoying joints that you can see. It's like that would just be a thing of the past.
They're way hotter now.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to do. The Biote Ball game will be on, and I'll put in the next one in, designing it up on the CAD thing, shooting the paint onto it. Probably a lot quicker than modern painting.
Now I get the feeling that I should be giving Logan a painting stat that he's...
Could we just put it under my faggotry?
What's faggotry?
Faggotry is my combined thing for like cooking, tailoring, art design.
Well, you've got cooking as a stat.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a separate one for it.
And then I guess this would be art.
Yeah, that's the ones I've got down that you're doing are Galactic Law, Ninjutsu, Cooking, the various CA projects.
Art.
Disguise, Tactics, Technology, Martial Arts, Climbing, VI, and Wrestling.
I have obviously not earned enough points to put those on my sheet yet, most of them.
Cooking and Ninjutsu.
I did an RKO. Do I get any progress towards wrestling?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you some bonus points for...
Faggotry. You have skill trees, I have faggotry.
I've also got art now.
I'm assuming it won't be knowledge art, it will be practical art.
Yes.
So I will actually add that here because I'm going to want to pick that up. Because I always wanted a Logang to be an art fag. And it would be wisdom or charisma? What is art?
I don't want to say it's charisma because it's actually about expressing, but this is more... Although I suppose you are expressing yourself in how you choose to paint the miniatures.
Yep, sure.
But the actual physical skill of doing it would be more of a
you go look
wisdom and dexterity based kind of thing.
I guess, but like you go look at many of the minis that we've had painted by Royce, and you tell me that's not art.
Oh yeah.
That's charisma. I mean, I know I'm arguing it for it to be charisma. That is the worst thing it can be for me. I have I have zero in charisma.
If it's actually art, like proper art, charisma makes the most sense, I think. But the technique itself is like you need the dexterity to be able to actually paint. It's weird. It's almost like another one of those skills that which stat you're going to add to it depends on the context.
Oh, it's J7. Oh, I fucked up. It's J7, not. Wait, what?
What? No. Oh, you're talking about the
I've got a
field numbers.
Yeah.
It's like the column is J7.
7. Oh, no, don't want that. I keep forgetting to not click out of the...
Oh, I hate that Excel does that. I don't assume it's Excel.
Yeah, I know, it's an open office thing. Wait, what? Oh, yes. Alright, there we go. I have 0. Because charisma is 0. Until I can get that fucking modern, but I'm not rich like Tiara. And I'm not gambly like Zalu. And I'm not human. And I'm just low.
You just own humans.
I'm just poor.
Low game, now owns like 30 to 40 humans.
and a human vehicle. Right.
Are you and your action figures? Are you taking them out and posing them?
Yeah, I said I'd pose them first and then start painting. I'm hoping that the biodegradable one will come with like a stand so I can pose it in midair.
Yeah, it comes with one of those. It's similar to those kind of stands, but it's hidden better with better tech.
Yeah, great. I'll pose them and then paint those, and I'll spend some time to like make sure each of the human soldiers is unique. Like mainly it's just the head and stuff like this one's bald, this one has an eye patch, this one likes chips.
I mentioned there's ways in the future that you can also like.
I'm using the table.
Yeah, but I'm guessing you can also
the,
put them on like something, and it like zooms them up to a specific size, and then you can like basically paint the head so that it's this big instead of this big.
Like I said, I was using my CAD tool and my fabricator. What do I call it? I call it the forge.
Yeah.
Using my forge to do this,
Yeah.
so that I can do that.
So
just
you can actually give them like this finely detailed beard, and then go and now.
Like this one will be ginger with like a mutton chops mustache that comes around from the hairline, round the cheeks and up into a mustache, just like one of those British. No, hang on, I know the perfect thing. Hang on. Dark Beakers, run! Actually, it's harder to run like that than it is.
I've noticed that about a lot of those fat guy runs that you see fat guys doing things. I'm like, that's actually exhausting.
I'm gonna make one of them this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Which, by the way, metal plate. I want to hang this up somewhere. Look at.
Is that like the ones that Jeremy from the?
No, they've got these little hook back things that I don't know what to fucking mount them on, but
yeah.
I want to put it in there. Look at that. Cadbury's cocoa makes strong men stronger. Mustachio. Oh,
Do they have that hat as well, or
no? I'll make another guy look like this though. But like, I want to make a guy look like this. Yeah, there, Percival. I've got a bald guy with eye patch. Guy who looks a lot like Roger Murtaugh, red brown. Like I'll kit bash a gun off one guy so I can have a dual wielding human with like going like and like laser each other. I'll spend a little time on it. So I can have a red brown frigate, and I'm going to individually name them after the actor they're based on. See, I've actually added a tab in my thing here for battle talent.
He's going to town on
Going to town on this thing that will never come up again. It's like we all come round on Wednesday night for role playing, and we spend half of it as our characters playing Warhammer.
I'm wondering now whether it's like, do I have to have a mission where you guys have to infiltrate the battle talent, convention or something?
And then, like, we save them from some kind of thing, and they make a squad of custom minis that are us.
I mean, that would be cool, right?
Diabetes.
Make that happen.
That's the
So yeah, you're painting.
So what's going on the Biotic Ball game? I'm just paying little attention whenever we get a Nessa replay, which we're not going to do because she sucks. I realise.
Oh, your action figure, the one at least of her will also have a glowing blue biotic ball thing that you can.
Oh, what? Diabetes!
It was in
there we go!
It was
Diabetes! Look, I don't buy quality things, I buy garbage things.
You did that, and I just immediately in my head was the sound of the Excelsior, and just like, boom. Yeah.
Fuck you. To everyone else, it looked great.
Yeah. You support the Swallows, right?
No.
Oh.
I don't support... If I wanted to support a team that won a lot, I would support the fucking Thessian Fire Crotches, or whatever they're called. I want to support the Oryx because they suck!
Well, they're not doing the best against Swallows.
Well, they swallow, the dirty bitches.
And they're disgusting green over yesterday.
Oh.
Green.
I'm surprised their uniform isn't like blue. Asari skin color blue, and I realise that's only true for some. It's only gonna flesh color band-aids is only gonna be with just a big white area.
Oh no!
I'm surprised you didn't do that.
Well, see, they ultimately violate that whole blue and green should not be seen without a colour in between.
Faggot. Diabetes.
So yeah, they got that whole thing going on.
Ugh. Well, they've already lost.
And yet,
Well, they don't win.
they're beating the Oryx.
I mean, just for right now. But then at the end of the game, there'll be this great play and they win. Or a draw. Draw would be better because then everyone's disappointed.
The thing is, it's funny when I was designing this, I got the league, the tables and the points and the thing, and the guy comes out with the thing, and I've got a column for draw, but the concept of a draw existing in this game is so minute.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
there being an actual result that sticks in a WWE pay-per-view. For those of you who are listening, he's doing the black guy from Samurai Cop reaction face.
greatest living actor. What, we were discussing this?
I thought we agreed that Julian Clary was the greatest living actor.
Julian Clary's alive?
I don't know. Probably got AIDS!
So yeah, you're painting away, watching the game.
It's great. It's great. What an afternoon. I don't get those.
What you do today?
Oh my god, this is such a florid waste of time I should be spending grinding my ass off to improve the team.
That's what Wednesday's for.
That's the day when I put on my Arlie Ermy costume, which I just bought, and do my Arlie Ermy impression, and whip those sorry sacks of shit into line! can't show a picture on your ass!
Many people will watch a picture that was shown on Tiala's ass.
The Forbidden Valley. Oh, sorry. 2163 we're in?
Yes.
Yeah, it would be the valley it's still okay to go to. It's not a big deal yet.
There we go.
Okay, so I'm guessing the Oryx lose by a lot.
Okay, the final score is 75 Oryx, 92 Swallows.
Oh, Jesus!
But it was a home game on the Sandvers, so they had home ground advantage.
Was Nessa playing?
Of course Nessa was playing.
Well, I had fun then.
I mean, they're, let's see, they're on the table now. You're, no, they're the Borks?
The Borax?
He's nice!
Nice!
They're at number 5 and the Swallows are 6, so they were only one below you. And then there's Lucia and Navos who can't buy a win.
Well, there's
Especially-
Lucia.
Yeah, especially Navos who have only won twice
Yeah, whatever.
in this
Oh.
season.
And Tiala's team is, of course, second, I believe. Or tied first.
Tied first, they are technically by points slightly ahead. Like, as in, the points are the same because they've won the same amount of games, but I mean, their for and against points are slightly in their favour. So they're actually technically won.
Yeah, but they never go down to that
No.
in sports. It's just a mind. This is the thing. So fans go, yes, but
Yes.
it's like how Hillary Clinton won that election because that's totally how your electoral process has worked, isn't it? And it's always worked that way, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah, she's pretty much unelectable.
currently the standings are Asteria is tied first, but listed first with Thessia, and then Ilium,
They better not win the season, I'm telling you that.
because Tiala will be insufferable.
Yes,
Yeah. Ilium, Citadel, the Cheetahs, then the Oryx, Swallows,
Oh.
Bluebirds, and Vixens.
So basically they are at the bottom of the table, but just a bunch of like token cruddlers who are like, Lucia's got to be in the position where it's like they're going to go down to the championship league if this keeps up.
Oh, Navos, I think.
Oh, Navos.
They're the ones at the yeah. They're played. Was it played 15? Lost 13 times.
Oof.
Only won once, and I think both of their wins. If I go through the table, I think they're both against Lucia, who are the next one up. So they seem to only be good at. Let's see. Where did Navos actually win? Oh no, they bet Sandvers in a home game.
Well, there you go. Anyway, once that's over, since I'll still have time before I need to go meet the sergeant for her education, I'm going to just switch over to what would be the Asari version of Twitch. Twatch. Because it's twat and watch.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if you're going to canonize that, but that's what I'm calling it in my head. Twatch. And I'm going to see if I can find any like live streams of this game being played. Battle Talon.
Oh, okay. So you're specifically looking for like Asari not wearing much and playing this game.
Actually, I was just looking for the game being played by people who were good at it.
Yeah.
But since you mentioned that, if there's a choice between two that seem equal, I'm going to pick the Twatch Thought.
The Twatch thoughts are very popular, so they tend to float towards the top of the.
Oh, and also Biotics can fly, and they have everything else that's great.
So yeah, they tend to float towards the most viewed, suggested.
Well, your average Asari is, I can see those anytime I want, so I'm going to look for a better rated streamer who's actually good at this.
Okay.
And mind you, it'll be, whichever I'm watching is going to be a collaboration between two or more people because that's how the game is played.
Yes.
So there you go.
There's One of the more popular ones seems to be two Turians, like a Turian and his girlfriend, who both play.
Oh, there we go.
And they also do. They're quite popular because not only do they play and broadcast all of their games in major games, but they also do spotlight videos and little how to play and strategy tips videos as well.
Yeah, cool. So I'll have that going while I'm doing
But they'll currently be doing a live gaming between each other, and because they'll probably actually be playing the humans.
Nice, that's even better.
Because of course they will have got they would have got access to the set. And
see, Shannon's drinking Pepsi. I should be able to keep drinking it too.
The Mac stuff you should be fine with, so they're showing off basically like we're showing off the new Relay 314 set.
Oh, cool. I'll have that going while I'm doing it.
And then they're like, and of course on Earth it's been rebranded as the First Contact set.
Yeah.
Which is wrong, but you can see unboxed, unopened boxed sets of that version probably being worth more in the future because it's going to be rarer.
Oh, that's a good point. On my tool, I'm going to order a box of First Contact to be delivered.
Yeah.
In mint condition. Unopened.
Yeah.
I'll deduct another, 800 is it?
No,
I'm going to leave the base set, sorry.
So it'd be 200 plus an extra 20 for the shipping.
Alright, 220.
Yeah, that's the thing. At the moment, the prices are the same, but he's like, my girlfriend and I think that these sets are going to go up in value over time, especially unopened ones, because
I'll just pick up one just to put away. It'll make an interesting gift for someone who's into it, who might spaz out over an unopened First Contact. Do they do the things with these starter sets where you get like one random figure that isn't a part of a set, that's like it could be anything?
yeah, sure. That way I can make a roll to see what species you get.
Ooh, in my human set.
Yeah, because I'll throw in a random figure that's not. So I'll make a roll, and then I'm going to bring up the.
Come on, human death machine.
Because it's usually also.
Come on, Turian Primarch.
It's not just usually a standard figure, is it? It's usually also not like one of the really expensive units, but one of the next ones.
Yeah,
down.
it's a like an elite grade.
Yeah.
God, if I could also get a human, that'd be awesome. Bane's Baron.
Hero unit down. I'm surprised you want hero units, Saren, wouldn't you?
With my human army?
No, not necessarily, but I mean
just to have. Yeah, I guess. I didn't think they'd let Spectres be. I suppose they are able to make money however they want. Get a license to.
So I'll roll a d10.
Come on, sorry, matriarch.
You get an Alcor,
Oh.
like that one of the Alcor battle tank units with the gun mounted on the back. That's at least the one you bought.
Nice.
At the who knows what you'll get in your other one that you're probably not going to open it. So.
Not immediately, no.
But I mean, Alcor doesn't really go with. You think there's? I'm trying to think if there's been any major Alcor.
Elcor don't have. They tend to be part of other.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think there's been any major Alcor related incidents. So it's probably designed to just go with any army.
This would be a big, slow, heavy damage infantry unit. Yeah, I'll keep doing that until either I finish or I need to go pick up the sergeant.
You'll probably have to pick up the sergeant before you've finished all the miniatures, because there's a few
I'll
of them.
clean up, change into my nice gear, head off to the sergeant's place.
Of course, who is it?
It is the future of enjoyment.
Oh, of course. Goes over and opens the door. Come on in.
Thank you, Duck.
Would you like something to drink?
Are you actually asking, or is it just polite?
Yes. Well?
Clarify.
Yes to both.
No, I wouldn't mind a water.
Very well.
Unless you have beer.
Actually, yes.
Huh.
Pours water down the sink she has poured, and then goes into the fridge and... Here.
Thank
Oh,
you.
wait. I don't know if you can drink this. It's not... It's Levo.
Oh. Dang, seems really good. I really need to get that implant.
Sorry, maybe best to stick with the water.
Yeah, maybe it would be.
Otherwise you'll be running out in the middle of the movie.
I don't want to do that. This is the second best one of the Die Hard series, of which there is only 3.
So... The last one's not very good.
No, we're watching the last one.
But I only saw the first one.
Okay, I'll bring you up to speed with the second one. You've seen the first one?
Yes.
Exact same film, but in an airport.
Okay.
Which is like a shuttle terminal, but
I
for
am
terrestrial
familiar
air
with
vehicles.
an airport is, yes.
I mean, you can watch it if you want, it's just not as good.
I will
Oh, so
defer to-
we'll watch it. It's got the Terminator in it. Well, the other Terminator who's made of liquid. It actually does.
We'll defer to your judge.
Just remember, I'm not putting this up as an exemplar of quality viewing. Well, thank you for the water. So, you'll be relieved now that Tiala's back.
Of course.
Naturally, Tiala is still seeing that volleyball player.
To my knowledge, she is, yes.
And this is okay with you.
Why would it not be?
You've made peace with that.
I have not had a problem
Because as
with
far as I'm aware, Logain hasn't been told that they're sisters.
I don't think so.
So he's noticed that the sergeant is extremely concerned about her well-being, and I've made the connection that the sergeant is likes Tiala.
Yes, yeah.
So that's what I'm explaining to you.
I think yeah. Well, I remember you were saying that was...
I imagine her happiness is the primary thing you're concerned about in that regard. As long as she's
Why would
happy,
it not
you're
be?
happy, sort of thing.
I would prefer if Tiala would remain happy, yes. Would you not also prefer the same? She is a work colleague of yours.
But yeah, but that's as far as it goes. I'm not interested in her in any other way.
Well, that's good, because that would make your operations very awkward, I imagine.
I've seen it work. I mean, but Turians have that thing where it apparently just works. Well, I mean, you wouldn't be working with her, so that wouldn't be weird at all.
I'm confused.
Well, no, never mind. I'm probably just. I'm sure you'll find someone one day. Who knows? Maybe Tiala's relationship won't last, and you'll have an opportunity.
Intimating that I am amorously attracted.
Well,
to
I've noticed you're
Tiala.
extremely concerned about her, and to my mind,
Actually, yes, the sergeant would go red in the face at this point, so interpret that how you will.
say no more. I'll drop the subject. Don't worry, I won't tell her. I'm very good at keeping secrets. It's literally my job.
Let's just go to this movie.
Very well. Of your own free will. It technically is. I doubt I could actually make her do anything.
Sergeant accompanies you to the theatre. Ah, hello, Logain.
Ping!
How are you today? Have not seen for a long time.
Been working.
Oh, That's good.
Now it is unfortunately time to show my friend Die Hard 2.
Oh.
Hey, she didn't want to jump straight to the third one.
Why not? That one's so much better.
Completeness.
I guess.
Oh, could you, make sure it's the, television version?
I might have to do some digging, but I see what I do.
Should make it worth your while.
Oh, very good. Thank you for the
5 credits.
5 credits. Big spender, Logan. Do you want the popcorn?
Yes. Yes, she does.
What about you? Because I have to make different for you. You know that.
Right. I will also indulge.
Okay, 2 popcorns coming up.
I'll just take 50 out, shall I?
Wait, 50?
Doesn't it normally cost a lot for movie and popcorn? It's a movie theater, right?
Yeah, but you're a good customer, so we will be like, he'd only charge you, I say only, he'd only charge you like 2 credits for each thing of popcorn.
Oh, okay.
He's not charging you
The
full
16
movie.
normal credits you would have to pay.
And the movies are going to be what, like 10 credits? Oh, probably not even that. I can remember this is an American. Credits are American. So, probably... I'll say 15 credits for both of your tickets.